Yehoshua chapter 19. And the second lot came out for Shimon, even for the tribe of the children of Shimon according to their families. And their inheritance was in the midst of the inheritance of the children of Yehudah. And they had for their inheritance Beersheba, or Sheba, and Moladah, and Hathar Shu'al, and Baalah, and Atam, and Helatolad, and Bethul, and Hermah, and Thekalag, and Beit Hamarkavot, and Hathar Susah, and Beit Lebaot, and Sharohen, 13 cities with their villages. Ayin, Remon, and Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities with their villages, and all the villages that were round about these cities to Baalath-Beer, Rahamat-Negeb. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Shimon according to their families. Out of the part of the children of Yehudah was the inheritance of the children of Shimon, for the portion of the children of Yehudah was too much for them. Therefore the children of Shimon had inheritance in the midst of their inheritance. And the third lot came up for the children of Zabulon, according to their families, and the border of their inheritance was to Sharid. And their border went up westward, even to Mara'alah, and reached to Dabbashet, and it reached to the brook that is before Yeqenaam. And it turned from Sharid eastward toward the sunrising to the border of Kasalot-Tabor, and it went out to the Dabarat, and went up to Yafi. And from thence it passed along eastward to get Hopper, to Et-Gathin, and it went out at Remmon, which stretcheth to the Noah. And the border turned about it on the north to Hanaton, and the goings out thereof were at the valley of Yephthahel, and Qatat, and Nahlol, and Shumoron, and Yedahalah, and Beit-Lehem, 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zabulon, according to their families, these cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out for Yishashakar, even for the children of Yishashakar, according to their families, and their border was to Yezra'el, and Kasalot, and Shunam, and Haparaim, and Shion, and Anacharat, and the Rabbith, and Keshion, and Haveth, and Ramet, and Ein Ganim, and Ein Haddah, and Beit-Paseth, and the border reached to Tabor, and Shahathim, and Beit-Shamesh, and the goings out of their border were at the Jordan, 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Yishashakar, according to their families, the cities with their villages. And the fifth lot came out for the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, and their border was Helikat, and Hali, and Betan, and Achashaph, and Halimelech, and Amaad, and Mashal, and it reached to Carmel westward, and to Shihor-Labanat, and it turned toward the sunrising to Beit-Dagon, and reached to Zabulon, and to the valley of Yephthahel northward, to Beit-Ha'emek, and Ne'iel, and it went out to Kabul on the left hand, and Hebron, and Rehob, and Hammon, and Qana, even to great Sidon, and the border turned to the Ramah, and to the fortified city of Tur, and the border turned to Hosa, and the goings out thereof were at the sea, and Machaleb to Achazib. Ummah also, and Hafek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out for the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali, according to their families. And their border was from Helep, from the oak in Tha'ananim, and Adami Hanaqab, and Yebnahel to Laqum, and the goings out thereof were at the Jordan. And the border turned westward to Hazanoth Tabor, and went out from thence to Hokak, and it reached to Zabulon on the south, and reached to Asher on the west, and to Yehuda at the Jordan toward the sun rising. And the fortified cities were the Thedim, Ther, and Hamath, Rakat, and Kenneret, and Hadamah, and the Ramah, and Hathor, and Kadesh, and Hadrai, and Ain Hathor, and Yerahon, and Magdalahel, Horem, and Beit Anath, and Beit Shamesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families, the cities with their villages. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, and the border of their inheritance was Zara'ah, and Eshtaol, and Ir Shamesh, and Sha'alabin, and Hayalon, and Yetlah, and Hailon, and Tamnah, and Akaron, and Helitqeh, and Gibbethon, and Baalat, and Yehud, and Bnei Barak, and Get-Rimmon, and Meyarakon, and the Rakkon, with the border over against Yaphor. And the border of the children of Dan went out beyond them, for the children of Dan went up and fought against Leshem, and took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, these cities with their villages. So they made an end of distributing the land for inheritance by the borders thereof. And the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Yehoshua the son of Nun in the midst of them. According to the mouth of Yahweh, they gave him the city which he asked, even Tamanat Serah, in the hill country of Ephraim, and he built the city and dwelt therein. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest, and Yehoshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribes of the children of Israel, distributed for inheritance by lot in Shiloh before Yahweh, at the door of the tent of appointment. So they made an end of dividing the land.